We are super late. I am so sorry. I had this idea to stream 5 minutes ago. Hey, uh, this was a horrible idea, but we're doing it. Fuck a weeble, literally. And also, I just got back from a gig, and my neck is killing me. I got a killer headache, and I'm losing my voice. So, oh, fun times. Okay, this is not what I want it to look like. I keep forgetting. Perfect. Honestly, I wasn't gonna do this stream, but I saw the Jak and Daxter fan zine stuff, and I'm just like, oh, I have to I have to show this to like people. I have to like tell people about it. So I'm gonna talk about it on stream when more people are here. I'm just like, well, I could just like do it a different day, but it's for Jak 3's anniversary, which was like a day or two ago, so I kind of missed that, and I don't want to leave it later. I don't know. I'm really stupid. I should have left this for later. Whatever.
You have a reputation for being rash. Didn't your father ever tell you to pick your battles wisely?
I didn't know my father.
My point is, sometimes you face an enemy head
It's fine. We're fine. It's okay. Oh man.
is a warrior's greatest weapon. Do you understand? Jak, I want you and Cleaver to go into the desert and herd a group of lizards into a waiting transport. We must prepare for whatever lies ahead. I need all the resources.
Hey Luminar.
No problem. I'm good with animals.
Who plays Jak 3 at 1:40 in the morning? Oh boy. Oh god. It is the best Jak game. 10 out of 10. Ooh, let's go. Wait, Luminar, while I've got you here, quick question. Do the vehicles in Jak 3 actually control different? Oh, you gotta leave already? Oh, rip. You can answer? Cool. They have their own handling values. Right. That's... Yep, okay. Because, yeah, I remember people saying, like, they feel slipperier, but I haven't played the PS3 versions in ages, so I can't say for sure. Okay, interesting. Thank you for that. Hey Jess, I'm so sorry. Okay, bye Luminar, thank you. No! I hate this mission. God, we're what? 5 minutes in. I think I'm already regretting my decision. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay.
Go, baby, go!
Okay, cool.
I see one. Step one, stay on the animal.
Not a late stream, technically it's a very early stream. There we go. I got such shit sleep as well. Like, oh, oh god. I should probably not spend this entire stream bitching, but what are you gonna do?
Drive up to him. Stay behind.
Wait, no. I gotta. It's okay. I just gotta
This one's crazy.
change the framing of my bitching. I stop bitching about myself
Let's bring
and
it
start
on.
bitching more about the game. No, that's fine.
That's right.
Woo, Jak 3's 20th anniversary. Am I right?
I have to
20 years without a proper Jak game. Let's go.
have another one of me vehicles. You earned it.
Damn straight. Would it be too much to ask for a foot rub? No, didn't think so.
Excuse me, the Jak X is the greatest Jak game of all time. I haven't played it. I didn't say the last good Jak game. I said last proper one. Honestly, an argument can definitely be made that Jak X is better than this game, but you know, it's fine. Oh my god! Oh, it vibrates when you hold down the. That's cool! I didn't know that! Ah. Should play it someday? It's really good. I've really got to get into the multiplayer of it. I've never played the online. I'm not going for precursor orbs, I suppose. I don't know why, but I'm not. Damn it. There we go. No! I've never been good at that skip. Okay, at least the game didn't crash this time. It's fine. No. Lost Frontiers, a proper Jak game? Yeah. Hi there, Mike. Have you seen the Jak and Daxter Halloween mod? Oh wait, I did see that, but I haven't checked it out, and I feel like it's a little too late to play it. I don't know. Never realized you could do that with the wave gun. You can do a lot. Oh, this gun is crazy. Hold on. Oh, come on. Nice. See, I used to be good at this game. I'll really test my wave concussor skills in the volcano. We'll see. Sometimes I can get that like first try. Other times it's like half an hour of just banging my head against the wall. Also, I should probably bring this closer. Hey, Celian. Also, hi Mike, hi Nightfall. I did all my bitching at the start, but I think I should at least reiterate at least once. I'm very tired. I got a shit sleep, and I just got back from a gig where my neck is killing me. I have a killer headache, and my voice is really really because I was screaming all night. And then I decided to stream. I'm not very smart, but So you're just gonna have to bear with me tonight. It is 1:47 in the morning. Certainly a choice. Look, I'll get into it later. I had this idea like 5 minutes before starting stream, so eats your neck. Okay, thank you, Celian. Thank you for eating my problems. Like always. What a coincidence. It's also 1:47 in the morning here. It's almost like we live in the same city or something. Love the gliding music. This is like one of my favorite tracks, yeah. Like, okay. Jak 3 is a mess of a game with a bunch of mini games that take away from the core gameplay and stuff. I do like this one. It's really chill, it's relaxing. The thing doesn't control like the best, I suppose, but I don't know. Favorite mission as a kid? Yeah. It's just really... It's really cool, like you get to traverse like the entire like desert map, like from the air, and you see it all below you. It's like, oh, it's just so cool. Fake trees and all. Xenoby! Zeke can play games while sleeping, so there's no worries. True. Honestly, I'm less worried about my tiredness because I've streamed like that before. I did a 24-hour stream once. My real worry is my voice. Like I sound awful. I only really died twice on it, but it's a great spectacle soaring through the skies of the wasteland. It's really impressive. Yeah, it's really cool. Geographically accurate Spargus real. I feel like this is the point in the game where like it starts actually opening up a little bit, like actually becomes like, oh, things are like happening, but going off on our own, doing little adventures instead of just more like busy work for Spargus and stuff. Like, oh yeah, let's just take this glider and go somewhere cool, and then we do this cool mission here. Okay. Let's see how many attempts. No. Oh, that was close. Oh, I'm so bad at this. I'm gonna run out of ammo. No! Whenever I would speedrun this game, this is the moment that will kill my runs, because I'm so bad at this trick. And then they spawn you with less. Damn it. It's fine, never mind. Those eye things, I forgot all about them. Yeah, they're weird. I don't get it. Just looks like the color scheme here is Darkmaker. Why? I don't understand. But that's the turn off noise. That's weird. I roll my eyes at stuff like putting the rats in the hamster wheel or Cleaver's Leap Lizard mission at the start. I think the hamster wheel thing is kind of cool mechanically, but I get it. Oh, he used to try and trick the eyes as a kid? Yeah. Okay, you know me, this is the Let's Bitch About Jak 3, the channel, but I don't know, maybe we should try and do that a little less, this stream since it's like a anniversary thing, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe we can just keep bitching about it, but supplement it with something even cooler, which I will talk about sometime soon. But there are links in the description I put already, if anyone wants to check it out before I talk about it. It's really cool. Back here. Oh, you know what's really cool is like this is sort of like the Flutflut's implementation in Jak 1 is kind of like because you have to like it's only put in predetermined spots and you have to like put it back. But the Leaper, it's like, oh, you just catch it mid-level, use it for as long as you need to, and then you like leave it and move on. Like that's really that's cool. It's more dynamic like that. Kind of weird that we just leave the little guy here, but no, whatever. And I still think it is more segmented than like Jak 2's overall mechanical design, but like it's good. The Leapers just live in molten climates. Maybe that's what happened, you know? Like, Flutflut seem like okay in snowy climates. Because they've got all those feathers. But then, like, after the world went to shit, so much of it was like... I don't know. Maybe in those 300 years, the Flutfluts migrated towards, like, hotter areas and, like, were forced to. And had to adapt. And that's how they evolved. They became more reptiles, somehow. Oh, also, here's a... I think I do this like every time. Here's a useless thing. There's an attack on the monkey bars, but there's never any enemies on these things. Daxter one-shotting Metalhead, try not to think too... Yeah. I always thought the attack was a dodge. I mean, maybe, but like, I don't know. It's stupid. I don't like it.
You can thank me later, Jack.
Oh, and I love how seamless it is getting back on Jak's shoulder. It's so good. You know, there is something to be said about like the fact that we're still in Act 1 of the game, and we're being confronted with enemies that were saved until the very last level of Jak 2. And I think what it's trying... Well, in a better game, what I think it would be trying to like signal is like, oh, you thought the last adventure was tough? Here you go, sort of thing. And it's like, oh, it's only going to get more intense from here. And we're only going to get more intense weaponry and abilities to like compensate with that, you know? But Jak 3's busted, so we don't get that experience. But I thought Jak 3 bad. See, if you let me finish my point. Also, hi Ashwan. Oh, hey Uprap. Imagine if everyone suddenly started saying buy the precursors instead of oh my god. Maybe we should. Buy the precursors? Why did I say it like that? Did I meet Phil Lamar? I wish. That'd be cool. Hey Onark, Jak 3 needs a mod with more enemies and less ammo? Sure. If Jak 3 good, Jak 3 bad? Sure. I can do maths. Also nice to catch a stream at a time where I wouldn't be asleep, yeah. This was super impromptu. Even the rocks forgot. Jak 3 came out when I was in 5th grade. I remember begging my mum to buy me the game. I ended up getting it a year later. Meanwhile, Jak X and PSP Daxter came out already. Yeah. I mean, I was born the year the first game came out. So, like, by the time I was, like, you know, conscious and, like, had preferences for things, all these games already existed. Pretty much. Oh, here's my favorite part of the game. Anyone remember this from Deathless? Oh my god. Jak 3 was good, but Jak 3 bad. I agree, Yashwan. It's 8:30 for me. Well, that's a decent time, I guess. The rocks could not recall. Even the rocks could not recall. That line will forever be stuck in my mind, yeah. Lost Frontier needs a mod to remove it from existence and from the memories of everyone left. No, that game's funny though. I like that game. It's stupid. I like it. I like stupid things. Deathless was fun as a viewer. Hey, we got an old head here. And welcome back, Boxel. It was not fun from my perspective. Because I had to play this game, right? No. Jak 3 Deathless was Zeke streams, not gonna lie. I was 9 when Jak 3 came out. I would have been 3. Is it just me, or are the weapon transitions, like, slower in this game? I don't know. I think if we do keep the morph gun in our version of 3, I want to speed them up, like... Or maybe, not even necessarily the animations themselves, like, will speed them up, but, like, being able to fire your guns during the switches, you know? So it's, like, way more seamless. I don't know. Because I get, like, their commitment to, like, you know, like, wanting the animations to play out fully before being able to, like, do anything. So it's sort of, like, realistic in that sense. But, I don't know. I feel like speeding up that switch in playstyle will be, like... What playing DMC does to Zeke. Shut up! Shut up! I hate that you're right.
I'm short, I'm hairy, and I itch in strange places. I couldn't do worse. Relax. I know what I'm
Jak X Deathless when?
Oh, yuck! Cold,
No.
clammy, dead end. Oh, I can't look.
Why Daxter dumps the play control equipment right before saving Jak? Pretty sure you can get high on that gas.
Where are you, buddy?
Keep it for that reason alone, yeah. Is Jak X Deathless even possible in theory? Is it a mission that kills you for sure? There's that mission at the start of Act 4 where you
You know what I really miss?
can't use weapons and stuff.
You know how it lived?
I don't know if that would be possible, Deathless. I think if you had godlike luck, maybe.
You wouldn't understand.
I don't think...
Get out of here.
I think in reality it wouldn't be possible. It'd probably have to be like tool assisted. And just have godlike RNG. Let's see if I can do the cool thing. Never mind. There we go. Start the grind right now, become a legend in a decade or so. No thank you. I like Jak X, but not that much. Animation cancelling would be more preferable. I mean, maybe, but like the animation's kind of gotta happen, otherwise the morphing in the morph gun would be like, it wouldn't be a thing. Okay, I want to get this jump. See, first fucking try. God. I knew that wasn't gonna work. Fucking man. Look, we got a badass of it. Look, I am a washed up speedrunner, yes. Okay, you want to see something else cool? You know how we need that over there? No. The issue is you were thinking. No, I think the issue is that I suck. Speaking of Jack X, when I played it through for the first time a few months ago, I kept hearing Jack say, "He's a little hero hell," and I couldn't stop laughing. What was the point of the invisibility? The spikes wouldn't come up if you were invisible. Had the skill issue message ready to send, but then you got it first try. Yeah, get fucked. Okay, this one I can't do. I can't do this one. No, I've never been able to do it. You're meant to like roll jump into the center, and then like hit the thing, and then do the thing. But I'm so bad at it. Instead, I just use Dark Jack, but I'll just do this instead. And then if you get off of this before the animation plays, the spiders won't spawn. Woo! And then I can just do this. It's fine, I'll do it for real. Dark invisibility is one of the abilities of all time. Yep, you'll never see it past this mission. I use a dark bomb move there normally, something cool about it. Yeah, I do as well, but I wanted to show that despawning the spiders thing. I love how this is just the same thing 4 times. And you don't even really have to time it, because Jack just like magnetizes to the poles. So I don't know. From what I could tell, each if not most characters in Jak X say some variation of wham bam. Thank you, man. Did people actually just say that? I don't know. My biggest problem with it is that even during this mission has no meaningful influence on gameplay. You just turn invisible and then platform and repeat. Yeah, imagine if it was like a tactical thing where like you could choose to approach things invisible, and that has like an actual like difference in your approach, has its own benefits and drawbacks, as opposed to just going in guns blazing, you know? I don't know. What is Daxter again? An axolotl? He is an otzel, a mix between an otter and a weasel. Oh look, the spiders from Mars Tomb. Oh yeah. Ooh.
Do you have any idea what he just said? Speak the normal language, okay?
You will need all the power you can muster to survive this terrible test, Great One.
I can handle it.
I was talking to the tall one, Shorty.
Hey!
Look into the light and receive the power.
All the power you can muster. Hell yeah. There's the HRT! Jack's trans!
I feel better.
Now she feels better. Though Otzilla's never said during TPL. It might be in like the... It might be in the instruction manual, maybe? I think they had that name internally at least. And so it's in like supplementary material like strategy guides, I'm pretty sure. I could have just blew up my car to respawn at Sparkus, but we'll take the scenic route. It's fine. This is so loud. Missable queer allegory. Yeah, they're missable. Did I meet David I haven't met anyone from Naughty Dog or anyone who's worked on these games. I don't think so. Like, not in person. Definitely not, but... Have I interacted with anyone on Twitter? That's probably the only... Oh! What's his name? Sam Thompson? He follows me on Twitter. That's cool, I guess. Oh, I've interacted with Josh Mansell on Twitter. He's cool. I don't know. I wouldn't call that meeting him, though. Another reason why I'm glad there's not another Jak game is because they'd make Daxter soft and cuddly nowadays. There'd be an active attempt at making things more sanitized. Yeah, like, I'm not saying that a new Jak and Daxter game needs to have Daxter be a raging misogynist, but like, they would definitely sand off all of his edges. Okay, here's how you keep the No, okay, I'm not gonna make that joke, it's fine. If you're playing the game for the anniversary casually, doing stuff like blowing up a car for a Sparkus warp feels wrong. I mean, I'm also still testing the SSD in my PS2 right now, but I was already up to playing this game, and Jak 3's anniversary was like 2 days ago, so I'm like, oh, what the hell, 2 in 1. You think rent on Spargus is high? Yeah. Josh Mansell was so goated for releasing pre-console version for a lot of his game's music. Yeah, absolutely. They won't make a continuation of the trilogy because they believe they wrote themselves into a corner? No, it's because they don't want to. These games are really old, the studio is a lot different, and that's totally fine.
Attention all people of Spargus. A large storm is heading our way. Prepare the city.
I mean, there's a lot that goes into it, but, you know.
Still have not reported in.
That's, I think, the primary reason. Like, they tried still doing more Jak games after this. They made Jak X, they tried doing Lost Frontier. It was clear that they weren't exactly, you know, definitively done with the brand or anything, but it's like, you know, they had more important priorities, and I think that's fine. Hi, Jacob. Yeah, this was a bad idea. It's 2 AM. I am very tired. To be honest, I've come to the conclusion that I don't want a new Jak game at all, whether it be Jak 4 Remake or reboot. I can humour the idea of a reboot, but the other two I actively do not want at all. Yeah, me too. I'm totally fine with just open goal and fan content. Speaking of fan content, I'll probably shill this a few times, to be honest. I want to show something really cool. Not my own stuff. I wish I could have been part of this, because it's really sick. But, let me, okay, oh, I didn't even think of how I was going to do this. What is this? This is that. Speaking of fan content, Rule 34. Close. No, let me show you. I'm not going to be able to see my, my thing for a moment, but never mind. That's horrible. I don't know which scene does what. Oh no. That one? That works. Display capture. That one. Let's do that. And then I'm going to show you this. This is the Jak and Daxter fanzine for 2024. It was made for Jak 3's 20th anniversary. A lot of cool artists collaborated on this, and it's really cool. They put together a whole ass zine with 60 pages of never before seen fan art. Like, look at this. Look how good this is so cool. And all proceeds will be going towards River Otter Ecology Project. Very fitting. Daxter being half otter. I think that's really sick. That's really cool. And like, so you can just get the book. You can get like a whole like merch thing, or you can just get a digital version, which I think is cool. For an extra $7, you can get the digital version with like either of these. But like, look at all this cool stuff. You get the zine, like acrylic stand, stickers, a little keychain, like postcards, a bookmark. Like, this is so cool. This is the kind of fan content and fan like celebratory works that I want to see for this series. I'm sick of like the Jak fan base being so like, wait, can you even see me right now? Yes, good. Sorry. I'm sick of the Jak fan base being so just like, you know, oh, where's Jak 4? Every time like Naughty Dog or anyone pays attention to the series, or like, oh, I can't believe you guys abandoned the series, blah blah blah. It's like, can we not have a fan base that's actually appreciative for like the awesome games we got? And this is exactly like the sort of stuff I want to see. Like, I wish Jak Month could have done something this cool, you know? Like, I'm still really proud of Jak Month, and I'm glad we could have done that. But this is like, this is really cool, and I really like it. Please go support this endeavor in any way you can. I think it's, you shouldn't have seen that. That's fine. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, okay, all good. Go support that. Anyway, I'm gonna turn this fan on. It's very hot in here. Anyway, rant over. Go support that. I put links in the description to their Tumblr account and their Twitter account. I didn't know if directly linking the website they're selling the stuff on would be weird for YouTube, so you can find that website on their accounts. Please go support it, because I think it's really cool, and yeah. Oh, some details, I guess. They're open for pre-order at the moment. Pre-orders end on November 23rd, and they should be shipping in February. And it's got free shipping within the US. So that's pretty cool, right? Please go support it. I think it'd be really cool. Jak fans on the way to send threats to Naughty Dog employees who started working there a month ago. They let the Jak games die 20 years ago now. It's like, yeah, it's ridiculous. I hate a lot of Jak and Daxter fans, but some of them are really cool. Like the people who did that. And I know of a few artists that were part of that, and their work is like really sick. I just, oh, please go support it. It's really cool. I want to see it succeed. I want to see it like have like an actual impact in the in like the community, you know? If I buy a digital one, you like or dislike me sharing it in the Discord? I would prefer you didn't share it, because I would, well, I'm not sure. I want to message the I want to message them about like me potentially like showing off some stuff of it on stream as like promo. Oh wait, well I guess it won't matter by the time I get it because pre-orders will end. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. For now, I would prefer you didn't share it because like to encourage people to like support it, but yeah. Is this also an SSD? It certainly is. That's why I still have the thing below me. I'm sorry if I missed some comments. Open goal is better than 99% of the fandoms of dead game series get, and yet the Greater Jak fanbase acts so entitled all the time. Yep, and they never pay attention to any of it, which is unfortunate. Can you give me 1 second? I've got a friend who's been messaging me. Oh, hey, sweetie. Or until things get cold like a year from now. I mean, maybe. I'm not... So, pre-orders for it end November 23rd, but I don't know if that's just for the physical stuff or physical and digital. If the digital stuff is still available afterwards, I would prefer if you didn't share it to encourage people to support it. If not, then I'll still think on it.
Thanks, buddy. I won't forget this.
Andy Gavin secretly... Oh god, I gotta pay attention. Secretly bought the rights and has been making Jak for in his basement for the last 20 years? Absolutely. You're so cute. Shut up, man.
I'll put a good word in with Davis.
That's it. That's Jak 4. It's just a bunch of cheap walk cycles. Honestly, I'd take it. I prefer that to so many other Jak 4 ideas I've seen. But there got to be some pretty cool walk cycles. Those SpongeBob walk cycles are pretty based. I need to go call some friends for a scheduled Minecraft session now. You're lame. You're so lame. It's fine. It's whatever. Alright, you know what? That's it. I've officially revoked your right to bitch about me and my streaming times if you're just gonna be like, oh, I need to play Minecraft. Whatever. Love you. Really like this mission? Yeah, me too. The fact that like it just casually chucks a mini boss at you in the middle of it, so cool. And the fact that like the timer is still going, like, oh god, it's just... It keeps the pressure up, you know? Except I'm just gonna... An actual dead guy too, yeah. I've been taking hits because I'm stupid. Maybe I should be more careful. No! Oh god, no, I'm stupid. It's okay. cool. How cool is that? Oh, Jak 3 did a cool thing. I like that. And now it plays this like really intense music. Like the music before was already intense, but like this one's just like, oh. I gotta watch what I'm doing. Lol the sock. I'm being serious. Like I like this mission. And I like the music change. I think it's a nice touch. Like there's not much I praise Jak 3 on, so I try and make a point of it to do so when I feel it's necessary. Ah, I'm not looking what I'm doing. Mission, thank you. Okay, one sec. Okay. Back in elementary school, I was stuck on this mission for a good couple of months. I feel that. Oh, great, now a turret mission. Whoa, let's go. We gotta balance out the good with the bad, right? Can't have fun for too long. Oh yeah, it's Jak 3, the game that forces you to do errands for 500 hours until you get to the core gameplay. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Don't mind this turret mission with Cleaver. I like the fact that Jak 3 has some setup and payoff. And this turret mission is like about it. Cause like, you use it again later to defend the city, which is like a cool mission spectacle-wise, but like the turret missions, I don't like them.
Isn't it time for you ankle biters naps?
Yeah, whatever.
That gun turret used to be the only thing that stood between us and the desert's cruel kiss. I used to be the tall puppy on that baby. Wanna try to beat me, score?
Oh, don't worry.
Never said it was great, but it's not the worst thing ever, and I don't even like turret missions. Yeah, I mean, yeah, fair. At least the controls are better than the Jak 2 turret, I guess. But then they keep that, they keep that turret in this game in a later mission anyway. So you know, this game has 3 different turret controls. It's ridiculous. Huzzah for open goal. I still need to update my Jak 3 build. Wait, hold on. The Taro minigame is an allegory for how Jack will violently crack her egg? Yeah, sure. Oh, how smooth was that? God. And then glitch. Damn it. It's fine.
So, you nippers walloped me score. Fine. The top poppy has to be snipped sometime. All the land says the top gunner holds a special trophy in honor of their skill.
It's not good for the ecosystem. Imagine the fisherman nets filled with those fragments. Blame the person who put them in the ocean in the first place. I'm just, I don't know. So glad Open Goal added all those quality of life changes because there's no way I'm going back to inverted camera controls. Skill issue. This game in particular, in the original version, had camera controls. But yes, I do love Open Goal. Jack collecting crystals now? Yeah, he's never given a reason to, other than those crystals power the greatest of precursor technologies, and the two types, light and dark, when combined, form great energies. He doesn't have any, like, actual motivation to collect them. He's never told why they're important, or what they could potentially be used for, other than, like, vague gestures towards, like, powerful things. And then the audience isn't even told what they're used for. We just have to gather that the ecosphere is made up of them. We're never told that. This game is awful. No, Jack does use them. He makes the ecosphere out of them. But we're never told that. Do you think gays are accepted in Spargus City? I mean, I'm playing the game, so I guess we are. He's so too. I think my high score was at least 25k when I played it again. Nice. I don't have the patience for that. They picked a terrible arena layout for this gun. Imagine how cool it would be if we got a light and dark hybrid form where you could use the dark and light powers together. The true trans Soul Rebel. No, the true trans final form. Unironically though, that was like my that was like my idea that I stole from someone else for Jak 4. You get to combine the two forms together and it's like the coolest shit in the world. You know what? Still is the coolest shit in the world. Hello, guy. There we go. Damus is probably gay. Sure. Jak is MLM. He is not a Marxist-Leninist Maoist, I'll have you know. Jak beats things all the time. Oh yeah, also like, Zeke, one of the best characters in the series, is kind of wasted in this game. They could have done so much with his origins being from Spargus, and they don't really do anything with him. I hate
How dare you two defile the purity of the arena? Zeke, your time and hate
to be unfair, almost everyone is wasted in Jak 3. No, that's being completely fair.
both into the jaws of the desert. However, Zeke, your years of service as our spy in Haven have earned you a chance to redeem yourself. But only this once. A spy?
Just shut up. I'll tell you later.
There is a nest of
What is that flag behind you, and why do all those cute girls come from there? that's my national flag.
the nest and take out all the creatures you find inside. I'd say good luck, but then luck
Jak 3 is released with the script in its first draft. Whoa! I did not mean to do that. Yeah, shut up. Shut up. I keep... My lips are getting dry and I keep trying not to lick them because I was wearing lipstick all night. But now it's fine because I took it off. Ugh. Someone gave me the shut up. Shut up. Jess, you're so cute. Shut the fuck up. Why are we only learning now about this rule of the arena? Not like it'll matter. I hate the arena. I hate it. Torn is more or less fine. I don't know. God, Torn was kind of not fully... didn't reach his full potential in Jak 2 as well, because they cut his mission where his character development would have been complete. Or at least, like, had some sort of resolution as kind of, like, you know, brushed over as it was. I don't know. Had lipstick and eyeliner. It's the only makeup I know how to apply. And I broke my eyeliner pencil twice. Because I'm stupid. Said that in a very lukewarm way because he was very untapped and could have done more. Yeah. But also I just think Haven City should not have come back. So, it's kind of to be expected. Like, as soon as we get to Haven, the game gets boring as fuck. Like, at least in like, this first half, it's all new and novel. As, like, throwaway and filler as a lot of the missions are. Like, you know, at least we're doing interesting things. Am I a fan of Sly Cooper? I am, but not as much as Jak or Ratchet. Because I don't like Sly 2 very much. Sly 3's story is fantastic, like, unironically really good, but the gameplay is kind of... Sad. No, I love Sly. Like, Sly 1 is one of my favorite games. Sly 2 annoys me a lot. Not against Haven coming back, not the way they did it. I just think they should have... I don't know. I want Jak 3 to be like another big leap in terms of like everything from Jak 2 as Jak 2 was from 1. Like shift genres again completely. And settings and like, you know... But still like incorporate what we've learned from the previous games and you know, all that. Like this game just feels too much like Jak 2.5, you know? And I don't like that. So it's easy to play. I played lots of games, not one problem. I hate all the abundance of minigames. Sly 2 very much feels like Jak 3 to me. I hate all the helicopter missions and the turret missions and you can't sit there and defend those Murray tank missions to me. I hate them. I think the story is fine-ish. There's some things that annoy me. I don't like Neela. I don't like the twist at the end. The final level design is awful. I think the Arpeggio is a wasted villain when he had potential to be really cool. I went on a 2-hour rant while playing it on stream about the level design of India 2, which was fun, I guess. I hate how contrived Neela and Clockla feel. I hate the last second hate chip thing that makes the whole thing in Sly 1 was that it was pure, unfiltered hatred that kept Clockwork alive all these years. And then in Sly 2 it's like, oh, we're gonna make that a real thing. It's like a hate chip, like a computer chip. It's like that's dumb. Like, what happened to just like the raw hatred? Like, that's way cooler. I don't know. I also feel like Sly 2, like, focusing on Clockwork again was a bit like... Okay, we're going, like, a step forward in terms of, like, concept and gameplay, and, like, we're mixing up the mechanics and stuff into something more well-realized. But we're still focusing on the villain from the last game? Like, I don't know. I feel they shouldn't have done that. But like Sly 2's a fine game. I don't think it's bad. I just feel like Sly 1 is like, you know, it's set the foundation and is like a really well-made game, like very much taking the Crash Bandicoot linear level design and like really elevating it with the hardware potential that the PS2 offered. And then Sly 3, like the gameplay is kind of like all over the place. And stealth is less of a focus, which I think is a shame. But like the story and the characters are just so well written. And like the gameplay is just fun. Like I don't get frustrated or annoyed playing Sly 3 like I do with 2. But and Sly 4 is just fucking abysmal. Fans love Sly 2, so be careful what you say. Yeah, I know, and I don't care about fan backlash, but also like I'm well aware I'm in the minority with this opinion. Just like I'm in the minority to say that Ratchet 1 is the best, although I think there is a larger contingent of people that say that. But I don't like Ratchet 3 or any of the PS3 games, really. I've seen Sly games devastate all... I've seen the speedrunners devastate all the Sly games. So what? I'm not saying the games are too difficult for me and I'm too much of a scrub to play them or whatever. Like, that's not... I like hard games. It's just... They're annoying. And annoying and difficulty are two different things. Like, the helicopter missions just aren't fun. Because they control like shit and they're annoying. And like, I didn't sign up to play a helicopter minigame when I wanted to play a stealthy platformer. Like, come on. Oh. Also, Bentley controls way better in Sly 3. Anyway. Hey, are you trans? I certainly am. Hence my national flag. Also, sorry, my voice is like really hoarse right now because I went to see a band tonight and I was screaming my lungs out. Anyway, I like the stream. Fart gas room, yeah, true. I think Ratchet, in my opinion, is just as corny, but I grew up with Sly and I don't hate Sly. I also grew up with Sly. I wouldn't call... My criticism of Sly isn't that it's corny. I think corniness is fine, like, in the right context. My problem is that I think the writing is kind of contrived in Sly 2. But look, I gotta give credit where it's due. Like, Sly 2 gave us Dimitri, the best fucking character in the series. And Paris 1 is a great level. Well, Paris 1, there's only one Paris level. Just, I don't know. When I'm playing as... And also, all of the levels, like the level design, like they're built pretty much exclusively for Sly. Playing as Bentley and Murray in the overworlds is just not very engaging. Because, like, all of the cool platforming stuff you can do is made for Sly. Yeah, when I'm playing as Sly in Sly 2, I'm having a blast. When I'm not, it's hit and miss. I like Clockwork, he's my favorite character villain. I love Clockwork too. I love Clockwork in Sly 1. Clockwork doesn't exist in Sly 2. They use his corpse for a cheap, like, oh, we already know the stakes are high because he was a big bad in the first game. And then, like, Clocklaw is just, like, the lamest fucking twist villain in existence, and I hate it.
Hey, baby. You thought you got me, huh?
Ratchet 1 and Deadlocked are goated? Very true. By the way, really enjoying these streams. I feel like we're chilling, just talk about Jak and other things. Yeah, I like them too. I like my streams. Most of the time.
So talk to the tank, 'cause the whiskers ain't what's... We out.
That beacon you gave me. Thanks.
Tank missions single-handedly made me hate Sly 2. That's so real of you. God, oh, just... I hate how many times you're just like thrown into a new minigame and have to learn the controls right then and there while having a bunch of shit come and attack you and fuck you up. It's like, give me a second to breathe if you're gonna throw this bullshit at me. Fucking... Oh, whoops. But you have to say Jak 2 is hard. Just as I'm not saying Sly 2 is hard. I'm saying a lot of it is annoying and not fun. I like hard games. Also, I do recognize that Jak 2 is a difficult game. It demands a lot of the player, but it's not annoying because, like, it's just really fucking well made. And the mechanics are really, like, really well done. Like, they take a bit of getting used to, but, like, the game gives you the room to do that. Like, in the overworld, you know? Fuck. I do too, I like a challenge. I also like a challenge, but I like it when it's challenging me on the core mechanics and not like a one-off random mini game that I'm gonna play, get stuck on for a little bit because like, oh, by car, get stuck on for a little bit because the controls are really wonk and then never have to do that again. Like, that's not challenging, that's annoying. If I got stuck on a mission because like the platforming was like really demanding, I would love that. Like I did die quite a bit on Sly 3's final level because like the platforming there is just like literally like, it's pretty demanding and I love that. It's engaging.
Don't you remember who you are?
I'm as attractive as Angela Cross. More than Angela Cross, I'll say. But that's just me. Biased, of course. Also, I should probably be a bit more quiet. People are sleeping. I'm as attractive as a slight... I hate you, Jess. I hate you. Shut up. Stop. No. I'm joking. I love you. Stop it. Sorry if I've missed messages because I've been going off on Sly 2. Oh, no, you're fine. It's totally on me. I get distracted and I go on rants very easily, but it's totally fine. I enjoy talking about this stuff. No, no, no. Save it, save it. Oh. Nice. Hey. Watch, I'm gonna die from something stupid now. Do I watch speedruns of Jak? Not very often, but I semi keep up with the scene a little bit. Jak, I'm through saving the world. The city can rot for all I care. But I'm gonna go to Haven City and save the city. Yeah, look. It's difficult because I think that scene is really well done. The problem is you don't see Jak really grapple with his, like, the tension within him to, like, want to save his friends but also feeling slighted by them and not knowing really what to do. We just immediately jump to going there. Like, I think they could have, like, if they left it a few missions in between or something, I don't know. Like, that's some really, like, you know, inner struggle stuff that's cool that they could have, like, you know, tapped into more, but they just kind of didn't. Just brushed past it. You should, they're sick. I used to speedrun these games a little bit. I can still do a bunch of skips, but I'm not I'm not super caught up on everything. Being real, I know I'm not ugly, but as a trans femme, having to shave like every 18 hours doesn't help my self-esteem. I totally get that. It's okay. I understand. I'm with you there.
Now we're getting somewhere.
That's the ticket.
Hey there, Edward. I think the temple is the best part of Jak 3. I think it's one of the better parts, yeah. At least we get the hoverboard back from Kira coming in clutch. So nice callback to Jak 2 since you get the hoverboard in the racetrack where you meet Kira. I don't know if I call that callback, but yeah. It's nice that like Ashlyn like just says Kira wanted me to do this. Oh, I did it, yeah. I always fuck that up. Let's go. I used to be good at this. You can still move during that cutscene, it's cool. I'm looking too deep into it. I don't know.
You will soon meet the scene of our downfall. It approaches quickly. I fear we know.
Need to get into Jak again. I'm so into Sly. I have to get into this trilogy. Oh, I mean, I think they're pretty good. Probably I'm gonna cut my hair short. Also dyeing the front of my cut blonde, but later. Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah. Whoops, wrong button. Found your channel the other week, and it prompted me to replay Jak 1 and 2 and over and go, oh hell yeah, liked your videos, especially the iceberg, why just stop making them? Because I suck. I'm sorry, no, I got a mad bout of writer's block that lasted a long time, a lot of mental health stuff, transitioning lately. I only just got on ADHD and medication, because it's been very difficult to do anything creative. But I started a script, a new one, like a couple days ago, and I want to hopefully get that out soon. So, here's to hoping. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos though, enough to want to replay the games. I think it's awesome. Timeline sounds suspiciously similar to my life. Yeah, I feel that, yeah. God, like me streaming 3 times in like less than like 3 times in a week, like, oh man, that hasn't happened in a long time. So I think I'm maybe getting there. It's fine. No, I'll do it properly. And yeah, I thought that would happen. That happened last time. But if I fall down again, it's not gonna... that thing isn't gonna come up. It's good to keep up. Thank you. I appreciate that. And now we will never see this power again. Woo! As cool as it is. Whatever. Remember going through these parts when I was a kid, waking up early in summer, jumping straight to my PS2? Yeah. I love how in any other circumstance Jack would survive this fall. Take fall damage for sure.
It looks just like the catacombs.
I want to give a reminder to people.
There you are. Ah, I'm so squawky.
Quick reminder. It's scene 2. That's it. Go support this Jak and Daxter fanzine. It was to celebrate Jak 3's 20th anniversary. A bunch of really cool artists collaborated together to put this together. Yeah, free shipping in the US, which is cool. Pre-orders end, what is it, November 23rd. All proceeds from this go towards the River Otter Ecology Project, which, you know, otters, Daxter being half otter, I think is fitting. I think this is a really cool way to celebrate Jak and Daxter in a way that's like, you know, celebratory and is like showing how much we love this series instead of just being like whiny about the fact that we don't have a new Jak and Daxter game. I think stuff like this is really cool. This is what I want to see more from the Jak community, and I think if you can, you should support this. You can get a digital version of the zine for just $10. I think it's awesome. Please go do that. Stuff like this should be championed. I agree, which is why I'm trying to like promote it more, because I want more eyes on this, and I want more people to like see the really cool Jak and Daxter community stuff that like isn't very common, not as much as it should be, you know? I wish we could have done something that cool for Jak Month. I'm still very proud of what we did for Jak Month, but you know. Dinner's happening till now. Also, hi. It's been a while since I caught a stream. Yeah, hi Samuel. How are you?
You show promise, but your bravery will not protect you from the foes.
Don't really follow the Jak and Daxter community or really many fan game communities. That's a pretty decent decision. Yeah. There's a lot of the Jak community I am not a fan of. Like the way a lot of people behave in the community and like their attitudes towards things, but stuff like that, I love that stuff, and I don't see it as often as I'd like to. But when I do see it, it's like really cool, and I just wanna like show people how cool like this community can be, you know? So if you can support that, I've got links in the description that you can like find it. Please go check it out. I feel there were way too many games I'm glum about not getting sequels, but that's the thing. So many communities get caught up in like, oh, we haven't had a sequel in like 10 years. Oh, the publishers don't care about us, the developers don't care about us. But it's like, can we not celebrate the things that we love? I think that's a way better use of our time as fans of a property, as a community. I think it's really cool when it happens, like especially at this scale, like really cool like physical goods that you can get and they're all like fan made and they go towards like a charity. I think that's like the best thing we could do as a community, you know? That's just my opinion, at least. Which is also like why a lot of my streams, I spend a lot of them talking about the games that we've got instead of, oh, here's how the game should come back or what I want a new game to look like. I'm not interested in those conversations. I'd much rather spend time talking about what we've got in what I think is new and interesting ways, you know? Because I think I just think it's a better use of time, and that's more interesting to me. Me. The people demanding Sly 5, yet I fans of, okay. Sly fans? Come on. any of you who are like, oh, we need a new Sly game, free Sly from Egypt. It's like, the series ended perfectly with Sly 3. We shouldn't have gotten a fourth one. What are you doing? You guys don't even know why your favorite games are good. Please, stop. Oh my god. Not saying that's all Sly fans, but the Sly fans who are like clamoring for a Sly 5 or whatever, just like, please. Please. The facial expressions really good. Shut up. No. Man. Absolutely, Ken, you're right. I used to be a part of a very niche RTS community for many years, contributing content. So I do get where you're coming from, but I can still be glum about it. I mean, I don't know. I don't like being glum about this because, like, I don't think we're owed anything, and I don't think, like, a series needs to keep having new content. Like, things need to end at some point, and I'd rather them end at an appropriate point where, like, before things get too drawn out and repetitive and blah blah blah. Like, I'd rather like end things on a note where it's like, we've got some really cool things to look at, and like, it's not a series where like the majority of the series is like crap and people still clamor for like the original games, you know? I don't want to become Ratchet because only the first couple games were good. I don't like any of these enemies. Go away. I just accepted Sly ended at 3, and it was not only that, the conclusion was like perfect. It was extremely like conclusive. Like, this was the natural endpoint. All of the thematic through lines wrapped up, all the character arcs wrapped up. It was perfect, you know? Like, God. I feel like I'm misrepresenting myself. I'm not beside myself about things, but you know, it will be cool. Like, I know, I'm not trying to like dig into you or anything. I'm just like trying to express how I feel on this. Yeah, it's just a lot, and I get fed up with a lot of Jak fans when it comes to this topic specifically, so like, it's one I've thought a lot about and have strong opinions on. Me. Also, I need more hydration. Honestly, after getting into a lot of franchises that either hardly or will never get follow-ups, changed my perspective. Like, instead of groaning about it, just find more things to get into. Like, literally, right? Like, like, being like a game archaeologist and like just playing a bunch of old forgotten shit and being like, wow, there's some really cool stuff here, you know? And it's like, well, you know that like this stuff was abandoned like forever ago. And it's like, you know there's no chance of it coming back, and it's like, well, you just accept that like immediately, so you, like, you don't even have to worry about that, and it's like, oh, I can just like be like a new appreciator of this really weird cool art I just found, you know? I love that. Ironically, despite me wanting more, I still haven't played Jak 3 or X, so I'm a silly goose. You said it on me. No, it's fine. It's fine. Jak X is really good though. Don't sleep on that. Thing is, Jak 3 had a great series ending. IMO, the problem isn't that there aren't more sequels being made, but that we don't get many 3D platforms besides Mario anymore. Then make new IPs, please. Please don't, like, we need to like get out of this recycling of nostalgic properties. Like, please, just like let creatives be creatives and do what they do best. Like, have new ideas and make cool new things instead of just reviving old things that have a pre-installed fan base because you know there's going to be guaranteed returns on it. Please, I beg of you. I hate Astrobot so fucking much. Let's do it the speedrun way. Whoa, I'm gonna fail this immediately. Never mind. It's fine. I would have made that, but I don't want to cheat. Try telling publishers that. I know, and it sucks. The industry sucks. Indie games exist. There's a lot of cool shit out there. Anyone who says that the 3D platformers are dead haven't spent a minute on itch.io. Or even like just like looking at the cheaper games on like, I don't know, the Switch Online store, you know. So I'm skipping a lot of messages. I feel there's strength in letting go and moving on, and also there's also some things don't need to come back. Things have their time and place. No, literally, like I really don't like how much like we're at a point in like pop culture where it's just recycling old things, because like I mean, like when we look at video games specifically, like their budgets are skyrocketing, so publishers need, you know, projects that'll have guaranteed returns, and you know, what's safer than a game that already has like a bunch of fans, you know? And yes, I think we really need to be okay with like letting things go. Like, you know, things exist in a time before now, and we need to be okay with that. Not everything can be present. Stop foreverizing everything. Read Foreverizing by Grafton Tanner. Please. It's extremely relevant. Wait. It'd be so funny if Metal Hike's actually magnetic. Yeah. A Nunjack example, I read the entirety of Ranma 1/2 manga in a week, and while I was bummed that there isn't more after it, there's always more things to look at. And it's also like stories need to have conclusions. Everything needs to have conclusions. And like this is how we like get such like soulless just slop art in popular series, because like they're just, people demand more from it, and it's like, well, we gotta make something, you know? It's like, when can this like reach a conclusion, you know? Like, is Ratchet ever gonna find the Lombaxes? I don't fucking know. Probably not. Who cares at this point? I still haven't finished Rift Apart, but it's like, you know. Related to my ramble above, have you read Ranma? I haven't, but I've seen it and it looks cool. Like, I haven't seen the anime, but like I know of it. It looks cool. Speaking of slop, I saw The Office got remade for a second time recently. Yeah, because it's just recycling culture. People, like, not only is it like a corporate thing where it's like, oh, we need guaranteed returns on media properties now, it's also like an audience thing. Like, people are just becoming so content with just like, just never experiencing anything new, you know? And it's just, why isn't this, hello? It's just, I hate it. Hence my disdain for video game remakes, by the way. Oh, let's go there. We're just doing a Zeke best of stream, aren't we? Have you guys ever heard me say that capitalism is non-compatible with authentic art, like authentic creations of art? I should compile annotated media for you, but I don't know all the things you like. Sorry, I skipped a bunch, I think. Problem lies in knowing when to be satisfied with what you have, and the problem is people always want more to a huge fault. Yeah, game archaeologist is a nice ring to it. I always did like to describe games I never heard about from years ago as undiscovered treasure. Yeah. Use the box breaker. Oh yeah. Astrobot looks like a game parading a wank fest. Like it's just so cynical, and I hate it. I'm moving on. I hate talking about that fucking game. Oh yeah, we're a celebration of PlayStation history. Oh look, it's the PS Vita, the thing we made and put a lot of like money and effort into, and then abandoned 2 months into its release. Celebrating history, woo. Oh look, it's all these Team Ico games, all these Japan studio games. Oh, we love these. We also shut down that studio. Those games like that are never going to be made again. Celebration of PlayStation history, woo. Fucking gag me.
Gotta shoot the track targets, Jack.
Fucking hate Sony. God, I love the jetboard. This mission's cool. Fucking, let's go. No, I suck. What would you like to see in a Daxter 2? Story-wise, I have no idea. No clue. All I can think of when it comes to Switch Online is when I open it, I'm hit with 10 different hentai games. This is a child's... That's funny as fuck. Something sad about bringing something... we can't just learn from what came before and do new stuff like they did. Like, literally. Like, remember when Jak was a new thing? Why can't we have more games like that, where it's like pushing the boundaries like Jak did? But not have it have to be a Jak game, not have it have this brand, you know? Ranma was a really fun read if you can move past a couple of icks. Yeah, I mean, it's Japanese media and it's a bit older. Like, I've dealt with a lot of weird icks like that. I can usually look past them. Unless it's like, you know, core to the, like, the message or whatever, like this. Cobra Kai felt like something new, bringing back familiar characters from the Karate Kid movies, but breathing new life and expanding on it, where it doesn't feel like a replacement. A recyclement. I can't speak to that, but in particular, I'm not sure about that. Jetboard feels amazing in 3. It feels amazing in 2 as well, but 3 is just that bit tighter, you know? On the topic of Japan Studio, when Sony inevitably remake Bloodborne, I think the fans are going to be livid when they see what Bluepoint does to it. I don't know. Maybe that's what they're doing. They're not porting it because they want to remake it so they can sell it at $60 again. Oh, 70, sorry. Raise your hand if anarchism. You can't see it, but I have like a little section of my bookshelf down there just full of stuff. Hey, consider someone else. Stop consuming animals.
Yeah, you've done a great job so far, letting the metalheads destroy the palace.
I feel starting to recognize on a point between reason and insanity. I consider and measure my humanity. Raising hands is kind of fuck's sake. Shut up.
Full of surprises.
And you're full of dark ego. You and your rat are an abomination.
Poor train. Least you could have done was give the illusion there was tension. JK, of course.
Rule the universe. And I will be the right man.
Never really feel the end of the world the game tries to make out. Neither do I, because the Dark Makers are just like, plop, we're just in the game now. No build up, no... nothing, there's no impact. And they never like invade more than one place at a time, so you never really feel that, you know?
They get this special tingling feeling in my tail.
Enough! We will stop the cleansing of the world with your demise.
Honestly, like, I like the Dark Makers in a lot of ways, but I kind of want to scrap them in the Jak 3 rewrite. I'm thinking maybe the end of the world should just be the planet ripping itself apart, because, like, it's gone this long, and, like, it's an unfinished planet, so it's just like it's not able to sustain itself any longer. It's something to do with environmental messages, I don't know. I think there's a lot there. Like climate change parallels. This is the only time I'll ever use this gun, by the way, because I don't like those enemies. And for some reason shooting them with this gun specifically just pushes them off the arena. Precursor robot fight is pretty cool. I like this fight in a lot of ways. I think it's hype as fuck. It's really like the cinematic element to it is really cool and dynamic, and I think the animations are really cool. Mechanically, I think there's a bit to be desired because I don't like these things. I think they suck. And it making platforms doesn't make a lot of sense, like in universe. Like, I don't know, like, it's got some issues, but I think it is really cool and it's fun. Hits up when he dusts out the dual blades. Oh, and like these mid-boss cutscenes are just based as fuck. I love them. Damn it. Mistimed it. Precursor Beat Saber robot, yeah. Never get tired of seeing him banging the ground with dual laser blades. Yeah, me too.
Let's go topside and see what kind of trouble we can get in.
Precursor bot drum solo. Oh, I fucked up. Oh my god, I hate people. I don't know why I did this. I responded to a dumb hit, like someone saying like, oh, basically a free speech absolutist, and I'm like, what about like misinformation done at like a really high corporate level? And they're like, oh, you don't like the news? Don't watch the news. Don't ban the news. I'm like, oh, for fuck, why did I try and make a point on Reddit of all places? Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Especially in a punk subreddit. Punks are fucking dumbasses. I hate. Why am I even saying this? Oh, I'm tired. Hey, we're back in Jak 2, yeah.
As the stuff between my toes.
Reddit moment, like real. Oh my god. There's like 3 good punk bands in existence. It's Chumbawamba, it's Propaganda, and it's Petrol Girls. I swear to god. Because they're not dumbasses. And their fans aren't dumbasses. Ugh.
Leader's the one who attacked the palace. He said he was looking for something below. Something in the catacombs.
Well, you're just going to have to find whatever it is before he does. But first, you'll need to find another way into
this section of the city. Take the sewer to the port, then find a way north to reach us.
What low do these people not understand how influential large corps are? Spreading misinformation. Like I literally gave the example of like far right news organizations like spreading like just disinformation. You know, just making shit up. And it's like, well, hey, because hey Moon, good timing. Their thing was like, oh, the solution isn't to ban speech, it's more free speech. And it's like, okay, what about like billion-dollar news conglomerates owned by like Rupert Murdoch, who just get to make shit up and like set the narrative for like millions of people? Do you not think we should maybe hold them to some sort of higher journalistic standard about truth telling? You know? No, the solution is alternative media, because that totally doesn't have its own issues with like dark money funding far right news organizations like the Daily Wire and bullshit like that. God, these fucking people are so smart. And me saying holding billion-dollar news organizations to higher journalistic standards, they think I'm saying ban the news. I don't know why I'm even going on about this. I hate people. Oh, why do I suck? Interesting contrast between Samos being a druid nature enjoyer and her daughter being a technology enjoyer. Oh yeah, that's actually a nice contrast. I never actually considered that. I don't know why I never considered that. That is a nice contrast. I like that. We should ban cable news. Sure. You know what? Whatever. I don't care. More free speech doesn't work though, specifically with politics, because people are far too tribalistic and only watch one news. Well, it's not even that. It's like it's not taking into consideration power dynamics. Like, how is the free speech of like everyday citizens meant to like compete with the free speech of billion-dollar news conglomerates? You know, like did it? Man, you grow up thinking, oh yeah, punk rock is like the subversive leftist political music genre about anti-authoritarianism and anarchism and blah blah blah, and then you grow up and it's like, oh wow, no, all of these people are fucking idiots. This was in a NoFX subreddit. Remember the song The Idiots Are Taking Over? Yeah, it's NoFX fans. God. How dare you suggest billionaires should be held accountable, right? There's so many weapons that do the same thing now. Get me back up there, please. Why is Dark Jack so useless? Why is Dark Jack so useless? You used Reddit, first mistake? Real, yeah. It reminds me, I was skimming through the Jack Design Bible. Thank you for those, by the way. You're welcome. And had some humorous things to say about how Samos isn't too fond of Kira's racing interests. That, I mean, like, that kind of manifested in Jack X in a really clumsy way, but, you know. To quote the Succession TV series, only reliable source of information nowadays is made by comedians. Really? But most comedians that like, all I hear about from comedians is them whining because they made some sort of like bigoted joke, and they're like, but no, it's just a joke, free speech, free speech. It's like, no one's gonna arrest you, buddy. We're just saying you're a shitty person. Sewer soundtrack, my beloved reel. Right-wing paranoia and lies about trans people is what specifically annoys me. I mean, like, I also don't like the lies about, like, you know, immigrants and women, but I know. I know what you mean. Ring, ring. Hello. What's that? Mordecai and Rigby are banned from using the house phone? Okay. Ah! Jerry Seinfeld is the source of news I look to every day. Oh yeah, the Zionist. Oh yeah, and the B Zionist. No more sewer soundtrack, sad face, yeah. Some people don't understand jokes like you, obviously. I understand. Okay, there's a difference between a joke where the punchline is just making fun of a marginalized group, and a joke where the punchline is something that like a marginalized person would like understand. Like there's a difference between a joke being about a person and a joke being on a person for like immutable characteristics. There's a very big difference. Like I can make a oh haha trans people 42% joke. And that'd be shitty. Or I could say like, I don't know, I'm not very funny, but like something to do with like the everyday lived experience of trans people that's kind of humorous and funny, like most other good jokes, you know? Don't ever engage with it. I know, I should just like delete their comments and whatever, but also, haha, isn't this game bad? These things aren't a challenge anymore like they were in Jak 2. I liked the mission in Jak 2 with these things, and in this game, like I deal with them in 2 seconds. It's not fun.
Come back to the night yacht, so let's talk about how we're gonna get our butts out of this mess. This city's going down. Ashley, this is Dawn. Jack.
Jack? I knew I could count on you.
That new KG leader's probably pissing in his... Wait, someone's jamming his signal. I think...
Also, I forgot to ask, are the levels good? Like, is the game too loud or whatever? Like, can you hear me clearly while I'm speaking over the cutscenes?
Even the metalheads have their biological weakness. But me, I'm pure metal.
Watch some old videos by The Onion, they don't hold back on any group and it's actually funny instead of the constant, oops, I just insulted someone. No, literally, right? Like, there are ways to make, like, jokes that include, like, marginalized people without just, like, being shitty to them, you know?
We may
make some noise, Jack? We're always up for a little rumble. Hey, Dax?
Fish in a barrel, baby. Fish in a barrel.
I can hear you clearly, but the game's a bit too quiet, which I have no problem with. I mean, I can turn it up like a tiny bit. 28 to 27, I guess.
Okay, you're hot and heavy. Don't run into anything, or you and that missile are toast.
Where'd all the sound effects go?
Go, baby, go!
Where'd all the sound... Oh, for fuck's sake, game.
Out of the way, Roadhog!
That's the thing. Cool. Do you think the blue guards ate the sound effects? I should have known. Do you think the blue guards are the same guys that were Crimson Guards in 2? I mean, like, probably, yeah. I mean, like, a lot of them, like, you know, they sometimes say, I miss the old Baron, so it's like, you know.
You got it, Daxter.
How many physical games do you have in your collection? Not a bunch. And I think I sold a bunch of them a few years ago because I needed money for Jak stuff. I mean, I'll whoops, that's a weird screen to pause on. I can show this real quick. Right there's all of my copies of Jak. Different regional variants and stuff. I got all the PAL copies, all the Japanese and Korean copies, and most of the US copies. So that's pretty cool. Woo! And then like my shelf over there, you can't see it; it's out of shot, but that has all my games on it. Maybe around 100-ish, a bit over 100. I'm not big into video game collecting anymore. I'm not really big into collecting anymore. Yeah, if I want to play a game, I have this PS2 with an SSD in it. I can just load a game onto that. I have a PS1 with an SD card reader on it. I can do that. I've got emulators. I'm set. But you know, if I really, really like a game, then you know, I would probably want to own it. Like Klonoa, for instance. That's my little Klonoa shelf. There. And then the Kingdom Hearts one. I mean, I like some video games. Wahoo! Stop it. Stop it. What do I do for work? Nothing. I was studying full-time, but a lot of life stuff got in the way, so I'm taking a break from that.
Daxter, you're back! Oh, did that mean old desert burn your itty-bitty paws?
Hey, test baby.
I see one game, only Jak. She has one game ever. True. This is very true.
Guns to help out the war effort.
You make guns now?
Yeah, I just finished this new gun. It sports a multi-port, large-bore, gyro-burst launcher with blowback breach assist, using full jacket, eco-depleted armor-piercing slugs, and a continuous kill zone scanner for tight groupings at a high cycle rate of fire. It's a hobby. Not so fast. First, you have to protect my little schnookums in the new gun course.
I was selling one of the worst weapons in the game there, Tess, yeah. Whatever. Wow, I might actually lose. Oh no. I'm running out of ammo. Never mind, I got this, it's fine. Yep, it's fine. Why did the writers assume Tess and Daxter would be a doomed relationship? Big things come in small packages. Fuck's sake. Coming from the same woman that made a video about not jump spin shooting. That was in Jak 2, I'll have you know. This game is bad, so it's fine. No, this game is bad, which means the move is actually good. And is the dominant strategy. Get me, please, get me up there. Jeez.
We've got some KG defenses we need eliminated. Super range sniper cannons are keeping our men pinned down. Jack, you need to find those hidden cannons and take them out. There's sure to be an enemy counterattack when they see what you're up to, so watch out. You know the routine.
Yeah, we do all the work. You get all the credit.
This is a combat zone,
Oh.
kid.
Prick. Will you be getting gender reassignment surgery? If you're asking in good faith, just for future reference, it's not really, it's kind of rude to just to ask a trans person that.
Stand clear. We've got a job.
You gotta take out those turbo cannons, Jack. You took one out. Get the rest. He's got a bead on you. Move.
Oh, I just love the jet board. I do like that mission. It's cool. I think it's cinematic and kind of cool. But man, I just blasted through that. What's in your pants? Oh my god, no, stop please. Also, it's a copy of Jak 2. True. Keep a signed copy of Jak 2 at my ass at all times. I mean, that's the safest place to keep it, away from, like, people who would want it.
Jack, I need you to go into the metal heads.
It's signed by Daniel Airy after he went off the deep end. Oh, okay, you're you're keeping it safe from anyone who might come into contact with it. You're keeping it safe from the world.
That's a good thing.
Yes.
Oh! Still giving us the crappy missions, huh?
Dark, dirty, dangerous. I'm beginning to like this war.
Is Jack a war criminal? I think by definition in Jack... Wait, no.
We can't win this war.
No. He's a terrorist in Jack 2 by, like, definition. In Jack 3, like... Well... Is it a war crime if the opposing side isn't human? I don't know. I don't know the laws of Haven City. Let's just say Jack is better than the Fallout 4 protagonist, okay? I can't believe I just made that. No rights for the horror quan. Don't you dare use the M word. More fart gas. Woo! We love our fart gas in our platformers. Damn it. Jetboard is so cool. Assuming any green mysterious gas, whether it hurts you or not, is fart gas. Yes, absolutely. Hold on. Jack's crawling with a gun animation is so cool. Like how he leans forward like that. That's sick. You can't do it with the Vulcan. That's so fucking cool. I love that. Ah, I can't believe I never noticed that. We need more chicken eco. Very true. How loud that is. We need purple eco, we got that already. It's dark eco. Purple eco is how? What's different about it? I thought it was black eco. Makes you have to go to the bathroom. It's right over there. Replaying Jak, makes me think the series massively missed potential of eco in every game. Jak 1, I feel I had a lot of missed potential with red eco for sure. Jak 2, Dark Jak was very much underutilized and not implemented super well, and same with Dark and Light Jak and Jak 3, so I guess you're right, yeah. Though I wouldn't want, like, eco power-ups from Jak 1 to be in 2 or 3, because that's what the morph gun is, and I think it's a really cool way to adapt those mechanics into a new setting. Wonder what a Jak 2 would have been if GTA never released. Well, yeah, it would have just been another Jak 1, I think. Essentially. Like, Jak 1 did less than, like, didn't do as, like, successfully as they wanted to. Pretty much purely because GTA 3 released, like, a few months before Jak 1 released. And it just, like, changed the market overnight. I mean, like, there was other games that were also, like, going in that trend, but... you know, games like Max Payne and Metal Gear Solid 2 being, like, really popular. But, like, GTA 3 was, like, the big one. Stop making fun of me being Australian, that's ableist. Stop it. Shh. It's not nice. Oh, I love being shot, like, right as they come into view. Oh my god, I hate this game. I hate flying enemies in this combat system. How far back did that put me? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's fine, whatever. It's weird because I always hear that Dark Jak is so underutilized, and I agree. I also hear that the Wayhog in Sonic Unleashed was overutilized in a way. That's funny. I just think eco could have played a larger role in every game, even some limited other eco in the outer zones of Jak 2. But eco is the guns. I think that's really cool. It's like taking, like, the power-ups. I'm making a joke. I'm Australian and I can't help that. And being Australian is like being disabled because I'm stupid. I don't know. It's a stupid, edgy joke, okay? I'm sorry. No, I know, but, like, the eco, like, how do I put this? So, like, the eco power-ups in Jak 1 are very much fit for that style of game, like a cartoony 3D collectathon. They're power-ups, temporary power-ups, like in a Mario game, like a mushroom or whatever. But going to, like, a new sort of genre with, like, a harder edge, and less focus on, like, cartoony mechanics and elements, how do we take that old thing and adapt it to a new setting? Well, we just have the eco power the firearms. And I think it's a really natural way to update that for a new setting and everything. And what's the new temporary power-up? It's Dark Jak. That's the new temporary power-up. And instead of having it being like... And Jak 2 is also, like, revolutionary in a few ways. Like another way it is the fact that, like, it takes, like, very segmented mechanics that were, like, very specifically for a specific point in a level, and makes you just be able to, like, use them whenever. You can pull out guns whenever. You can't pull out eco whenever. You can pull out Dark Jak whenever, as long as you've got a full gauge. Like, using Dark Jak isn't purely scripted moments like a lot of other mechanics in Jak 1. Same with the vehicles. You can get on them at any time as long as you're in the overworld. And the jetboard, literally any time. Like the Flut and the Zoomer, extremely segmented, extremely limited. Jak 2 was just like so, and you can mix and match all these different things whenever. It's so good. Jak 2 is excellent like that. So having temporary eco power-ups in these games doesn't make a whole lot of sense because we've moved past that very like specific use case, like sort of implementation of these powers. Yeah, Jak 2 is really good. This game isn't. I wouldn't put the powers over directly. I know that wouldn't make sense. What I'm missing is a presence of eco. I get that, but also like the world of Jak 2 is also like far removed from the world of Jak 1, but it has like things like inform it, you know? Like eco is present, it's just different and it's modernized, and it kind of takes away a bit of the character and soul of it, I guess, but that's kind of like the point. Like Haven City in this new world is like it's the same world, but it's like, you know, dreary and unpleasant, and like that's kind of the point. It's to like further like push home the point that like things have changed and we can't go back. But then we go like outside the city, we go to like the mountain temple, and it's like, oh, there is still beauty to be found here, you know, of like from the old world, and it's powers from the old world that we use to like, you know, help us in our journey, like Samos and the Life Seed and like his sage powers, you know. And like Jak himself, like Jak may have been born in the present in Haven City, but he is from the old world, and his growing up, becoming a hero and gaining the abilities that he needs in the past is what allows him to save the present. And again, like it's the old world influencing the present that very much is what makes Haven City what it is, and Jak 2 what it is. Like Jak 2, like as a game and as like, and as a story and like as a setting, Haven City as a setting would not be nearly as like well done or like nuanced if Jak 1 didn't exist, if Jak 1 wasn't what preceded it. If Jak 2 was just like a standalone game or was a sequel to something completely different, Jak 2 wouldn't have the impact that it does have. It's the fact that it is specifically a sequel to Jak 1 is what makes it work so well. Nice that Jak 3 lets you turn off Dark Jak. I like that too. But I feel like that, the ability to do that should come with Mastery, which is why I don't think, like, I would improve Jak 2's implementation of Dark Jak in a lot of ways. I wouldn't improve it that way. I think it should be like a, once you go dark, that's it, you're dark, and now you can't control it until the form ends. I think the ability to just turn it off comes with Mastery, but there are other ways I would tweak the form implementation to make it more user-friendly and more like encourage the player to experiment with it more. During my Jak 2 playthrough, I kept somehow activating Dark Jak without trying to do the input. I don't know how. Yeah, I think like a small fix would maybe like require you to hold the button to transform, so like you don't accidentally do that, which is like a common thing. Because like if you've accidentally done it, it's like, oh well, there goes all that time I spent collecting Dark Eco for the form, and now it's like wasted. This is just like Fallout, old world this, old world that, yeah. And you know, oh, that's another thing, where it's like, Jak fans, please understand what makes these games good. So much of like the through line of Jak 2 is like, you know, we can't go back to the past. Like, this is our home now, and we have to fight for it, and we have to accept it, and we have to learn to like love it and make it better, make it a place worth living, because this place is worth fighting for, because it's all we've got, you know? like same with the Jak as a series. We can't go back to the past. We need to learn to let go of what was before and embrace the now, you know? Like, I wish Jak fans could do that. Like, we can reminisce on the past and everything, we can appreciate it, but we can't, whoops, we can't remain stuck in it. We can't go back to it. We have to keep moving forward. I think there was some room to have the dreary Haven City and contrast it further in the precursor zones is all, but I think it's underutilized in Jak 1 as well. Yeah, I think it's underutilized in Jak 1 as well, mechanically, because like Red Eco kind of sucks. And also, like I said, like a lot of like the alternative gameplay styles in Jak 1 are very segmented. They're very like a specific time and place you can use them. They're not like really dynamic like that. Not much player freedom. But like I don't like that's just kind of how Jak 1 is set up, and I think it's fine for what it is. Yeah. It's doing it. It does it. It did it again. I don't know why this happens like all the time. Like the. Why isn't he transformed? Why is he? Oh, I don't know. This game is busted. Grrr.
Jack, my boy, Samos here. While you're near the entrance to South Haven Forest, could you please go check out reports of a dark eco infestation there? It seems someone is still experimenting with dark eco. If you find infected plants, you must destroy them before they spread. There are some ancient precursor pillars in the forest that may have a link to the catacombs. But if the metalheads overrun the place, we'll never know for sure.
Jack, you can kill those plants with your jet board. Just scoop up
Metalheads are
energy and then lay it down
so
on the
nice not
plant.
taking over the forest, yeah. I mean, they're trying to right now. That's why we're stopping them. Because these are metalheads, apparently. These little brain things. Ew, Tara strong, I know. Just me, or is it easier to speed up on the Jak 3 jetboard? It probably is. They tweaked the jetboard in this game in a lot of very minor ways that just make it feel a lot better. Like I love just pressing triangle, and I love that. So good. Interesting callback to the mission in Jak 1, yeah. I'm unsure if that's intentional, but maybe that's why they got Kira to, like, talk to you how to do it. Actually, no, it's because she made the jetboard. Whatever. No. God, remember when Kira was like an integral part of these games? Oh, I missed that about Jak 1. The people at Naughty Dog don't know how to write women in 2003, so she kind of sucks in Jak 2 and just relegated to a stupid love triangle. And then she's not even in this game. I can rejoin the stream in about 10 minutes, by the way. Okay, sure. It's fine.
Those precursor pillars are some of the oldest artifacts we've ever found. Note that there were some ancient ruins to the west that were activated by 5 special artifacts and revealed wondrous truths. I'll see what I can find out.
Someone I know complains about how Kira got hit by a truck in Jak 3 because her model is different. I don't understand that. Like, I think her model looks best in Jak 3, to be honest. Like, the one in Jak 2 is, like, fine. But I find there's, like, kind of limited, like, range of expression. She kind of just, like, has a weird smile a lot of the time. But I don't know if that's to do with the model or just, like, that's just how they chose to animate her. Jinx isn't gonna talk to me? That's fine. What's it? Oh my god, it's 4 AM. Oh my god, I am so tired. I was just sitting here and I'm like, oh wow, my eyes really hurt. What time is it? Oh my god. Buy the precursors. Woo, let's go. Oh, thank you for the buy the precursors. Find yourself, Jak is so clever. I know, right?
I'll set the charges. You watch my ass.
Are enemies gonna spawn or not? I guess not. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. You're not watching his ass. Oh, sorry. I should. Yeah, I should have just zoomed in. Wait, it's 12:30 for Anna. Yep, I got it. Why can they fire from so far away? That isn't fair. No. Oh, I thought he was done. No. Okay, hold on. I'll read those 2 comments in a sec. Oh, cool. I didn't even need to get back in the car, sure. I know it feels weird for me watching one of your streams and not being exhausted because it's 5 AM. Hey look, I've streamed at like 5 AM before. No problem. It's just my sleep schedule is always changing. I totally disagree, bro. The guns in Jak 2 and 3 are just guns. How can you not see that? There's plenty more to do with your different eco powers. Well, first, I'd appreciate it if you didn't call me bro. second, I kind of went into everything, but I can break it down, sure. Eco powers in Jak 1 altered Jak's movement abilities and his combat abilities. For combat, in Jak 2 and 3, your combat, like, altering things are the guns. So that replaces, like, you know, red and yellow's, like, uses. And, okay, green is health in Jak 1. Well, green eco is still health packs in Jak 2 and 3. And blue eco makes you faster and stuff. Okay, we got the jet board. That's our new movement thing. But also, like, literally, the guns are literally eco. Red, blue, yellow, and dark. That's what the eco is in this game. And they represent each eco type. Like, blue weapons are fast because blue eco is fast. Red ones have, like, wide area of effect because that's what red eco did. You know, like, it's not hard to see what they were trying to do there. And, yeah. And also, the actual, like, eco power, using eco as a power-up, we have Dark Jak. That's what Jak 2's version of it is.
There's the vehicle. Let's go.
Fly, Jak! The missiles are following us!
We gotta roll. This is where I am.
Oh, this mission's so
Fly
weird.
like you mean it! Head for the port!
Why did they give me a vehicle that controls completely differently to everything else in the game for this one mission? This is what Sly 2 does. This is what Sly 2 does. Any oddities found this time around running Jak 3 on an SSD? No, I kind of just keep forgetting I'm even running it on an SSD. It's so good.
Use the decoys to get those missiles off your tail.
One missile down! Go fire up another decoy!
Are the door load times faster? I haven't paid attention. No, the benefits of using an SSD isn't really faster load times and stuff because, well, the PS2 still has like a limit for how much data it can like read.
You have to get the missile to go after the
Using a SSD specifically instead of just a hard drive is more for just like what's it called? Having less moving parts, less potential for it to fail, you know.
We got one more missile and no more decoys!
Cool.
You can make it.
Very interested to finally play Jak 3 when it comes to open goal. That project is an actual miracle. I have an older build installed. I guess I could maybe show it later. I don't know.
My beautiful monk!
It's like a few months out of date. The cutscene is awesome, yeah. Hello? Is there not a mission here? Torn, you gonna talk to me, please? I'll have to go all the way in that corner? Blur.
Word of a new assault on the port. They're trying to take us out once and for all. The strange thing is, we're seeing movement from both the KG and Metalhead fronts. It's like they're working together. We've got to repel this assault or we're through. I hate to do this to you, but I'm putting you on the front line. You're my go-to guy. Stop any KG or Metalhead units from reaching this place. If we lose this one, we're history.
Whoa, a top down. Oh. This is exactly what I came for in my my 3D platforming shooter game. Top down mission.
You got it!
Dax said more women when he talked about Crew's Place in Jak 2, but all I see is Torn, yeah. Well, open goal is done for Jak 1 and 2 at least though. I know I said I was glum about... I was glum, but all that goes when I can play at 4K and 144 Hz with so much quality of life. Yeah, for real. But like, it's that stuff that's like, it's kind of neat, I guess. But like the stuff I'm like thankful for and excited about is all the new fan content. Again, it's fan content, like mods and stuff, you know, like that stuff is just awesome. I haven't played any mods yet, but I should try some. You can access them through the vanilla launcher now, which is awesome. Don't have to like download a separate launcher. It's a very, very simple setup process as well, which is nice. I feel like Ratchet and Clank would be awesome for modding. Imagine all new weapons. Ratchet and Clank. Oh, I wish decompiling those games was easy, but it like, well, easier, but like it's kind of impossible. Cause like, they've made like Ratchet and Clank randomizer mods and like multiplayer stuff for the PS3 version of Ratchet 1, but only on the PS3 version because like that's the only one you can really like mod, which sucks because you need a modded PS3 for it. I don't have a modded PS3. I want to play a Ratchet and Clank randomizer so badly. It's so cool. Cool. I don't know why these things tank so much damage now when in the mission before I killed them in 2 seconds. Is it just me or did Naughty Dog just get really drunk when they made Jak 3? No, they had only a year to do it. Oh, how the fuck did I do that? Sure, whatever, I'll take it.
You did it, Jak. You stopped the assault.
Thanks, Torn.
Daxter, my hero! This is too dangerous. We need our own little place in the country. A little pink house with a white picket fence and a fireplace and a big 4-poster bed for me and a little osel run on the side of the house for you.
Aw, are you worried about me, my little Desi?
Of course, my itty-bitty whisker puss.
Oh, please. You two take it outside.
You need a hug, Jak, because we got plenty to go around.
Rumor is, you two are the only hope we've got to reach the catacombs. I've programmed the gun course to simulate some of the new enemy tactics. Want to try it out?
Shit. Why is the weapons testing point on the left now? Because where it was before is crushed, but I don't know what the point of even doing that was. Why couldn't they just keep it in the same spot? Like, I get why it's in a different spot lore-wise, because that little bit was crushed, so they moved it. But why did Naughty Dog change it? What was the point? I don't understand. Hi, Nepu Nepu. Well, Nepu-san. Welcome back, Yeshwan. How goes? I'm very tired. I'm exhausted because I went to a gig tonight and I still decided to stream at 2 AM. My voice hurts. I have a headache. And I'm playing Jak 3. The worst thing in that list. Things are going great. Woo. Ohayou gozaimasu. Sorry, they have to play Jak 3. Oh yeah, I have to do it. This thing I chose to do on my YouTube channel, where I choose the things I do on it. Oh, I made the goal. Woo.
Not bad shit.
Jak 3 is not bad. It's fine. It's just there's a lot wrong with it.
Go give 'em hell, boys. Then come back. And I'll
Jak 3 is like the salty Splatoon in SpongeBob. Sure. Well, I'll slip on an ice cube while playing and then get sent to the hospital. God, I suck. Ugh. Maybe Tabby is still gorgeous. Shut up. Man. My hair is also a mess because, like, I was moshing a lot and I got really sweaty. Blah. My neck is gonna, like, I'm not gonna be able to use it, like, at all tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. Even Jak hates Jinx. I'll ever wonder why they decided to bring Jinx back, not the other two in there. I don't know. I don't know why they even brought Jinx back. They died? Probably. How is he controlling this? Is a single button? Jak's just built different. Ugh. Hate this mission. Like, why Jak? I'll assume it's a trackpad. Sure. It's a trackpad, and when you like put pressure on it, that's when it shoots. We'll just go with that. I don't know. What happened to Bruder? He died. I don't know, probably. Such a dull mission, I know. Man, Sly 2 fans must love this game. I'm such a bitch, oh my god. Yeah, what's up, Doc? How are we? Go away. Go away. Go. What? Aim, please. Wait. What are you doing? I love Sly 2 and I can't say I like this mission. I said that because it's like Sly 2 has like so many like one-off missions where you just like it just introduces like a new gameplay style or mini game or whatever that has weird controls that you just have to learn on the fly, and then like you never have to do it again. Like that mission.
You're the man, Jack. You are the man.
Thank you, Torn. That's like the entire Sly trilogy to an extent. Yeah, but Sly 2's is worse because they control worse than in Sly 3. Like all of them. That was kind of cool, but also still stupid. Tom, please don't misgender Jack. Yeah, true. Yeah, you the man, Clank. I was gonna say, why didn't they use a Daxter missile? Then I realized that would be awful. Like how Jack has really earned Tom's respect over time. Yeah, they're like buddies, I guess. Besties even. Oh, what? No, that's Daxter. Get in there, please. And then this mission, I like this one because I like the driving in this game. Torn and Jack are buds. They tell each other how much Ratchet 2016 sucks. Yeah. Ratchet and Clank be like, "Ha, we got more games than you two losers." And Jack and Daxter are just like, "Yeah, we didn't get a shitty reboot. Ha ha ha." They've bastardized and flanderized all our characters. When I was a kid, I wanted Jack and Tom to do Fusion Dance from DMC. DMC? DBZ, fuck's sake. I stereotyped you in my head. DMC's the only thing you liked me. And I'm also tired. Fuck you. Skull emoji. Joke's on them, didn't get a boatload of mediocre games after Deadlock. True. Though they both got shitty third games, so. The Ratchet and Clank reboot and movie and game is not canon apparently. I mean, how could it be? It's a reboot. Like, how could a reboot be canon to the previous storyline? God, I played the opening level to Rift Apart and immediately I was just like, oh, Swift, $15 of beans. This is for you suffering through this horrible game. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Oh, I can update my fund. That's really sweet. Thank you very much. I'm gonna assume that was an AUD. I'll check later. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I played like the opening level of Rift Apart and immediately the writing was like still sort of in line with like the future games, which like, you know, not the best, but like it was immediately just like more like nuance than anything in the reboot. Like, oh my god. Welcome, you're welcome, Grill. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's really kind. Where am I going? Oh, yeah. Just realized I got 20 minutes before I gotta go to work. Oh, jeez. Been a blast, though. No worries. Apparat. Cheers for just stopping by again. It's nice to have you. On that note from earlier, I also wanted Dante and Virgil to do the fusion dance. Of course. Blame shitty Hollywood execs for the reboot, not gonna lie. Yeah, but there's bad stuff in the reboot that wasn't in the movie. Like, hashtag Gadgetron. Really wish you could use other cars in some of these missions. I think it's a total of like literally 2 missions in this game where you can actually choose which car you want to bring. Which, like, what's the point of having optional cars you can buy if you can't use them in the missions? Hello? Stop. Please. Please. I'd be worried about the Jak movie then. I don't even think it's going to come out. It's been nearly 3 years since we've heard anything about it. I don't... And I get these things take time. Like, I know the Uncharted movie took like an eternity to get anywhere. But like, PlayStation have their own like film and television division now that I haven't heard any news from in a long time. So who knows if they even are committing to that anymore. Because Sony love to introduce new things, dump a lot of money into it, and when it doesn't turn out exactly how they want immediately, they drop it. Looking at you, PS Vita.
The storm's getting worse.
Jack, the holocube. That's one of the items we need for the forest. Good work.
Is Google or Sony worse at dropping products? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know enough about Google or care. At least like Sony like made cool stuff, but like it didn't succeed immediately, so they dropped it. Like the PS Vita was so cool. PS Vita was so cool. And they just let it die. Like 2 months after it released. Because they were stupid with making the memory cards proprietary. Why not just make them micro SDs, please? Concord says hello. There's so much to go into about that. I'll never forget the hashtag Gadgetron joke where Brit went into angry dance. That clip was funnier than anything in 2016, literally. I love it.
Keeping people alive out here. Keeping them full of hope.
What's the point of the Tuft puppy is another question.
You too must make
I don't know. It's just an introductory car. Like, it doesn't go as fast as the others. It doesn't have guns. I don't know. It's whatever. But the fact that it does just get discarded, like if Jak 3 had 2 years of development and it put all of its focus on the desert and the driving, like the cars could have like been way more dynamic than just, oh, pick a car and you have to stick with that car and all of its elements, instead of like, I don't know, something more dynamic, more free-flowing like Jak 2's gameplay was. Imagine if you could upgrade the cars. Imagine if you could like use the D-pad and like swap like modifications or weapons or stuff like that on the fly, or I don't know, just like anything cool. But Jak 3 isn't cool. It's fine, I don't know. They let it die because they assumed cell phones made that format obsolete, and any relevance the format would have left would just be consumed up by Nintendo. No, but like the 3DS also launched like in a poor state. The difference is that Nintendo supported that fucking thing, and then it like did decently well. And you could just use normal ass SD cards for the saves on a 3DS. Why is Sony so fucking stupid? Today's Fallout 4's 9th birthday. Cool. 9 years, wait. God, I was 14 when that came out. Jak 3 came out the same day as Fallout 4. No, I'm a few days late. Jak 3 was November 9th. Being 17 feels like ages ago, I know. But also I haven't done anything with my life since then, really, so it really doesn't feel that long ago. My 26 ancient arts. I'm 23. Zeke and her infinite youthful wisdom, whatever. Make sure to put on your teeth and brush your pants. Cool. As soon as Damus drops a hint about having a son, you know what's coming. I mean, they weren't very subtle about it even before that. This mission has so many unique types of enemy vehicles that went to waste. Yeah, 2. Man, no, no, no. No. I like how the Marauder stronghold is just a rectangle, yeah. Who are the Marauders and why are they attacking? They're the generic bad guy TM, exactly. God, oh, I forgot. That cutscene with Damus where he gives you that mission, he's like, we're having serious trouble with Marauders lately. I want you to go take a vehicle and hunt down their warrior patrols. That isn't what the mission is. We're being attacked. We're defending ourselves. We're not hunting down anyone. This game sucks. A son? Damus, Jack is a femboy with they them pronouns? Come on. Wait. No, that doesn't make any sense. Oh god. I might call it soon. Oh god. Ish. I'm getting tired. How the fuck did I make that? Dialogue area is why dialogue error is why this game sucks. No, it's not why this game sucks. It's just another thing where it's indicative of like, wow, this didn't have the same amount of care and attention to detail that Jak 2 had. Like so much of this just is just like, oh, this was rushed, you know, and you can tell. Also, oh, a mission where I'm just dumped in an arena with 60 enemies and they're all the same. And it doesn't matter what guns I use, because the combat in this game is bad. Gotta get ready for work, have fun, no worries. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Also, I know I don't play Jak 3 super often on stream, but have you not been here, Cloackhead, when I've played this game? I always rip it to shreds. Even when I'm playing Jak 2, I do. I was joking with this game is the Thunderdome of the Jak series. It really is. In more ways than one. Oh, it's got a good first half, and then the rest of it's kind of what? And also, we're doing Thunderdome right now. Okay, I will not stand for this. I don't think Daxter is transphobic, because Daxter is a trans-inclusive misogynist. I will stand by this. As soon as Jak transitions, Daxter will be hitting on her, 100%. Or if not hitting on her, just making weird comments. Daxter's comments about seem true, yeah. Okay, Daxter is one of those problematic trans-inclusive misogynists where Daxter only really understands binary trans people. And maybe isn't actively hostile to non-binary people, but just doesn't get it because he's stupid and ignorant and doesn't care to, like, take the time to understand. Because he's stupid and ignorant. Daxter's transmedicalist. No, I don't think it's like an ideological thing. I think it's just Daxter's an idiot. And doesn't care to not be. Look, he thinks with his dick. I don't there's not much that it's a bit head empty up there, alright? And not in the cute way that we do. Oh, how clean was that? Oh my god. I like Daxter, I just hope he never discovers Twitter. Oh, I've been listening to this guy, isn't it? It's like something Rogan? Oh, I think he's a pretty smart guy. Fuck's sake, Daxter. Glad to see us dead naming Elon's website, the only acceptable use of instance of dead naming, yes. The solution to Jak 3's problem is just add Virgil or Liquid Snake or Vegeta or insert rival figure here. Yeah. We get it. You like Devil May Cry. So when are you gonna get to the fourth one? That'll be the Fury Road of the series? Yeah, that's the Lost Frontier.
I was beginning to think Jak and Daxter. I saw an eco crystal in this place, and it's yours if you want.
No, it's so real though. Max Payne, I always get them mixed up. Mad Max and Jak 1, really like cool, humble beginnings. Mad Max 2, Jak 2, the best one. It's just the coolest fucking shit. Mad Max 3 and Jak 3, I mean, like, it's okay, I guess. It's kind of weird towards the latter half. And then Lost Frontier, Fury Road. It's not the worst thing in the world, but like a lot of the soul is gone. Lost Frontier is significantly worse than Fury Road, but, you know. I don't count Lost Frontier as the fourth one, that's a spin-off. Sure, but like, Fury Road might as well not even be a Mad Max film. Like, it feels like one superficially, but like the... Just like Lost Frontier, woo. Do you play Zelda at all? Transmask Link needs you. Yeah, I gotta get around to playing Zelda properly. Elon dead names his real child, so we dead name his digital baby. No, it's not an acceptable thing to like, oh, because this person does bad thing, we can also do bad thing, but only in a way. It's like, oh, this person is like a piece of shit Zionist or something, but they're fat, so we're gonna make fun of them for being fat. You can't weaponize things like that. But in this instance, it's fine because we're not actually hurting a person. It's a website. Where am I? I stopped looking at what I was doing. That's my point. No, I know. I was just being very pedantic.
Let's
I'll start talking about Vegeta now instead of Virgil to avoid the DMC stereotypes. God. Zelda is mid. Oh, the height of intellectual discussion. Anyone who unironically uses mid is a dumbass. I think Caitlyn Jenner is a moron, and I'm not about to revoke her pronouns. Exactly. That's my point. Yes. But it's a website, so who fucking cares? It's not actually dead naming. We just call it that because it's funny. It's an American film made for Americans and not Aussies. I mean, I don't even think that specifically, like, who it's made for. Because, like, Mad Max was, like, a very popular export from Australia. It's more so just, like... It was very... Like, the old Mad Max films are very much stooped in a lot of, like, Australian-isms, you know? All Australian actors, very Australian accents and lingo. Aesthetically, it was just very Australian because, like, it was, like, shot in the outback, in, like, small rural towns. And, like, it was made on, like, a shoestring budget, you know? And it was, like, I love that shit. Like, just making something, you know, stellar with, like, with so little. And it made it very raw and visceral as a result of that. Whereas, like, Fury Road is, like, extremely overproduced and expensive and it lost a lot of the soul, I think. And also, I just don't think I understood Max as a character, like, at all. He barely even feels like he's in the film. And anyone who actually, like, has somewhat of an Australian accent, it's not an authentic Australian accent and it sounds like arse. But that's... yeah. Anyway. The film is fine. It's a good action movie. It just doesn't feel like Mad Max to me. All missions with Sig in this game suck. I know! And I'm not saying, like, the missions in Jak 2 with Sig or anything, like, terrific, but, like, they were more than this. I don't know. I mean, like, these missions aren't even, like, that bad, like, because I just like the driving, but, like, they're also just nothing really amazing either. Nintendo fans don't play their games, they just listen to Nintendo YouTubers talking about how good their games are, and thus think all Zeldas are 10 out of 10s when they played like max 2 of them. But notice how you didn't actually talk about the game there, Yeshwant. You just talked about fans. Stop! I need you to get offline. I need you to, like, take the idea of, like, a fan base or an average fan of a community, like Jak fans or whatever, take it from your mind and throw it away. Please. Who cares what other people think? Please.
Survival of the fittest, baby. I suggest you give it the program to be on the winning side.
And which side is that?
The one on top of the pie. Fortunately, it's gonna be a big pie.
Yeah, a big pile of shit. I cut this.
So now what?
Just keep your
Breath of the Wild has sold more copies than Switches were sold at a time. What the fuck are you talking about? Nintendo fans don't play their games? If fan bases are annoying, then stop engaging with them! Stop thinking about them so obsessively, please! Please, you'll be a much happier person and a much smarter person as a result. Tears of the Kingdom isn't even considered a 10 out of 10 by most YouTubers I've seen too. No, but it doesn't fit Yashwant's straw man. So, of course they consider it a 10 out of 10. Like everyone does, and people who play it are just mindless sheep who don't actually form their own opinions. They just listen to other people. Yashwan, I'm begging you to please be smart. Oh my god, it's not. It's please, please. You've read more books than me. You should be smart.
Wait a tick. I just traded a very rare artifact indeed to a nice band of metalheads. It was an ugly piece of hardware. Looked like a dog's breakfast to me. But those toothers paid handsomely. They seemed nice enough. Good ivories they had, you know, if you dig fangs and claws. I bet if you crank up that dunk, you and the offsider just might be able to catch him.
I'll drive. Jack, you get on the
God, remember when I said I was going to end soon? I kind of actually forgot. I'm having fun. I'm just tired. Oh, I hate this. And I don't like this mission. Wait, remember when I said there was 3 different kinds of turret missions? I lied. There's 4. And that's not turret missions in the game. That's different kinds of turrets. Because they all control slightly differently. Also, hey cats. At least Jack the Reeling has one Titan suit mission. True, but it also is awful. and has more precarious platforming than Jak 2 ever did. And 1 checkpoint. I feel like I skipped over a bunch of messages, I'm sorry. The longer you look at the characters, the more like they look like crew. Very true. Shame Martian isn't here. God, I could have gone to bed early tonight. That would have been like nice, and I would have gotten like a good night's sleep. That would have been nice. I'm an idiot. Whatever, it's fine.
Shoot him, Jack! Turn and burn, baby!
Yellowhead elf man declares genocide on local fauna population. Yeah. It's not like these metalheads are even aggressing. They just have something we want. And apparently they can be bartered with. Jak, why not just offer them something? I don't know. Why did they make the implication that these things are intelligent and not just mindless beasts that attack on sight? Why'd they have to make it weird? They had riders riding the dinosaur metalheads but were cut? Yeah. Look, yellowhead man, elf man declares war on enslaved fauna population. Oh yeah, even better. God, my ears are kind of ringing.
Jak, you found another artifact for the forest ruins, but we are still missing the most important piece. Bring back the items we found, and we will try to find where the last piece is hidden. We must find out what that daystar really is, and we believe the forest ruins may hold the answers.
Seriously, for a sec though, I have solid 50 to 60 hours in Breath of the Wild on 100% everything but the Korok. It's a solid game, but I have plenty of criticisms, mainly with how repetitive the game feels. See, look, that's an actual like statement. That's an actual thing you could say instead of just gesturing vaguely to, oh, the fans are annoying. Like, I'm just gonna say it. Anyone who replaces actual valid criticism with, oh, the fan base is annoying, or oh, it's just mid. You're kind of a dumbass. See, but one of those is harder to type while I'm eating. Then don't type at all. Please, you're just upsetting me specifically. Literally 0 people have done all the shrines in 50 hours. Wait, what's the speedrunning world record? Surely. At least on the first playthrough? Okay, yeah, sure. Opinions on an alternative start where you play as human Daxter and also Jag. I've seen some fan art for that and it's really cute. I mean, I don't know. I think maybe as a mod that'd be kind of cool. Blur. I'm thinking I might call it after this mission. I'm just really tired. It's nearly 5 AM. Oh god. What am I doing? PM over here. That's nice. Speedruns are way optimized. Yeah, I know. That's what. But you said I've heard of literally 0 people who have done all 50 shrines in 50 hours. But speedrunners exist, so that's someone who's done them in under 50 hours. I didn't realize how furry pilled these games were until I replayed some of them the other week. It's strangely ahead of its time in that way, yeah. Sweet. Yeah. So you can make a cute shut. Oh yeah, you'd know, wouldn't you? I gotta look where I'm going. Oh my god. Saved it. Way past your bedtime? Hi Alex, it certainly is. Yeah. It's okay, I'm gonna be ending soon. It's almost my bedtime, nice. Jak 3 at least had great music like the rest of the series. I think there's a lot of really strong tracks, but there's a handful where it's just like, it's kind of whatever. Okay, I am going to end after this.
Let me see. Is she hot?
We precursors built many worlds.
Can't even tell you what the music of Jak 3 is. It's kind of just like orchestral, epic stuff, but some of the tracks are really good. I don't like much of the Haven City based stuff. It's just kind of generic. I know the music, but I would not know it from the top of my head. Yeah, that's fair. Jak X, that's a bang? Absolutely. Why does my phone keep yelling at me?
Well, I could ruin your whole day.
I think this one's bigger than both of us.
There is but one hope left. You will find a planetary defense system hidden deep at the core of the planet. There is still a chance to save your world. I hope you are more successful than many planets whose fate has already been closed.
Okay, I am extremely tired. I'm gonna go, but like 6 yours is just about to go 5 AM. Okay. Just before I go, I want to reiterate one last time. Scene 2. Go check out the Jak and Daxter fanzine. Pre-orders and November 23rd. It's a very cool thing. Fan-made zine full of fan art. And it's really cool. There's also like a merch bundle, which is like really sick. There's also a digital version, which is significantly cheaper if that's all you can afford. That's really cool. I just want people to support this fan work because I think it's really cool. And all proceeds go towards the River Otter Ecology Project, which Daxter is half otter. I think it's fitting and I think it's cool. And I think we should support fan works like this because Jak community can be really cool sometimes. And I think this is one of the cooler things I've seen them do. So that would be nice. Anyway. I'm going to go to bed, question mark. I don't know. Great to see you again, Zeke. Have a great morning, night. Thank you very much, Remu. I'm going to go to bed. It's 5 in the morning. Okay. Thanks a lot, everyone. Thanks for the stream. I had a lot of fun tonight, as impromptu as this was and as exhausted as I am. Yeah. Thanks for coming, everyone. Love you all. Bye-bye.